All right. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom, a quote by Aristotle. Hello, my name is Andrew Allstott, and I will be interviewing Caleb Coates. Caleb is my friend and is here to help me better understand myself from an outside view. The reason I'm interviewing Caleb is because he is my best friend and we have known each other for a long time. As a friend, Caleb speaks to me truthfully, and I reciprocate that to him. I will ask Caleb about what he believes is my greatest weakness, what he thinks is my greatest strength, and what is his fondest memory of us together. First, Caleb, I would like to thank you for agreeing to do this interview with me. I would like to reiterate that I will be asking you 3 questions about myself in order to help me understand how I am seen by others. Caleb, what do you believe is my greatest weakness and why?
I believe that you procrastinate in a lot of the things that you do, and that has backed you against a wall in a lot of occasions.
Caleb, you're right. I think this is a weakness of mine that is rather apparent, and in the future, I hope to work towards overcoming that weakness. In most cases, someone's weakness or flaw is something that can be fixed. After hearing about what you perceive to be my biggest weakness, I would like to hear what you think about me on the opposite side of the spectrum. Everyone has their flaws, but they also have something great as well. So, with that being said, I will now ask my next question. What would you say is my biggest strength? And of course, why do you think that?
Although you do procrastinate quite a bit, on the flip side of that coin, you're a very logical thinker. And whenever you are procrastinating and you have been backed up against a wall, you always find a way out of that wall, whether you've made it yourself or whether someone else has made it. You're very smart, and you know, you have a very high IQ from what I've seen.
Thank you. I agree to that. But I also think I see my greatest strength as aptitude for math. It was my favorite subject for most of school, and I never felt bored when I was in class learning equations. It was very nice to hear with you or what you believe to be my greatest strength. Hopefully, I will find many opportunities to use this strength in the future. To top off this interview, I want to ask you about a moment we shared together. What is your fondest memory of us together and why?
Between playing Pokemon cards, going to the Star Set concert, and probably the one that came to mind first was sitting in class, study hall, watching anime together. Um, we would watch different anime and watch each other's reaction, but one comes to mind, and it's when we were watching a movie, an anime movie called Sword Art Online Ordinal Scale. We had crappy audio quality because we were sharing earbuds, and it was in the English, so all the voice acting was really bad, and we were cringing the whole time we were watching it.
Yeah, those were great times. My fondest memory of us together was when we went to the Starset concert during senior year of high school. It was the first real performance that I've ever gone to. The whole event was exciting, and I did not even feel drained from being in the crowd of people despite being an introvert. It will always be one of the best memories I share with you. That was my last question in order to help me understand how people view me. Caleb, I want to thank you again for agreeing to this interview and for answering my questions. Thank you very much.
It's no problem. Anytime.
I would like to end off this interview with the quote, Know yourself to improve yourself by Auguste Comte. Thank you all for listening.